Yeah, it's nice. I mean, you'd be lying if you said it doesn't feel good. You know, we never talk about stuff like this, but when you reach a milestone because of putting in the work every day, you know, you got to cherish it. You got to embrace it. Like I told the guys in the locker room, they have changed the culture of this program in 22 months. The leadership council, the guys who chose to be here, they took a program and they completely flipped it from where it was. And it has nothing to do with the staff, it has nothing to do with the coaches. It has to do with the guys in that locker room. And they've just done such an unbelievable job with the work ethic, with the mindset, with the belief that kudos to those guys. They're special young men in there, and they deserve a sellout next week.
What really changed for you guys in third and fourth down execution on both sides of the ball?
We got simpler on offense. It was fairly simple on third down this week. And then defense, I think we did a really good job mixing up the calls. And I think Coach had a good plan. And then I think the guys executed the plan. We didn't have many max pressures. We just played some coverage this week. And that was a good mix-up from a self-scout perspective that we wanted to show was we wanted to show that we can show some max looks and just play some base defense behind it and not have to sell out every time on third down.
You struggled last year in your debut with the weather delay, and you learned some things, I think, from that experience. What helped from that enabled this thing?
I wish I could say I did something magical. I didn't talk to the guys for like an hour and a half. I mean, we just got away from them. We said, relax, lay down, and take a nap. Do what you got to do. We got them some food, and we got away from them, and the coaches kind of put together, a second half game plan based off of the film when we were watching the film in there. But it's those guys, man. These guys love football. These guys love it. Like, these guys, they just love football. They're in there laughing for an hour and a half. Like, what can you guys be laughing about for an hour and a half? Like, I don't have enough funny things to say. And that's just the group that we've brought together are just really special kids. And it's exciting because this team got bowl eligible, and this team has 4 games left, right? And they're playing with house money now and on the year. And the best part about it is 34 to 35 of the top 44 guys have an opportunity to return. And that's just laying the foundation of where this program is going. And this is a place that I think recruits and people will want to be a part of.
We talked about getting Kyson more of an opportunity towards the end of the season, and that's clearly someone that you've invested in, someone that's invested in himself. So to see sort of his preparation meet that opportunity, what does that say about him?
Awesome. I mean, like I told him, we're going to get more touches, 15 touches later, 2 touchdowns later. And he got those touches. Finished some runs like a 200-pound back should. That was the part I was most impressed with. Was we all know he's fast and can make some explosive plays, but he's also big. And sometimes the bigger, faster guys don't finish runs. They want to be elusive. And the fact that he lowered his shoulder and finished some runs there was awesome to see, especially from a young guy and especially from a kid who just works the way he works, man. You want to see guys who put in the work like that succeed, just like LT. Like, you love to see guys like that come in and make plays.
Your assessment on Sam's play and coming off the injury?
Yeah, he balled out. I mean, he balled out. 20 of 29, 304 yards, 3 touchdowns, and one of the craziest little scrambles. I've coached some athletic quarterbacks in my career, between Bo and Jordan, and that was one of the most impressive plays I've seen from us, like breaking 3 tackles, and he didn't get a first down, but he got us to a situation to go for a 4th down, which we were good at tonight, which was a positive.
How do you feel like having Scat in that running back room alongside Kyson is helping throughout the season?
Yeah, it's been good. The mindset of, Scat is Scat. Nobody can be Scat from a human perspective or a player perspective, right? And that's a good thing. But it's definitely great to have balance in the room.
Coach, can you kind of talk about the relationship between Scat and Sam Levitt? It seemed like they were almost together all night long.
Yeah, they're both like ultra competitors, so they both yell at each other all game. Literally, they back there having dissertations sometimes back there when they're in the backfield. Like, what are y'all talking about? Scott's saying, "Hand it to me." Sam saying, "I'm throwing it." It's just like, but they're so competitive that's what you want. When 2 of the guys that touch the ball the most for you just want the ball all the time, you're going to be successful, and those are what those 2 guys want.
So the bamboo theory worked a little faster than you thought it would?
Nowadays in college football, you don't know. You just got to take it one day at a time, over and over again, one season at a time. You got to enjoy the highs. You got to hate the lows, and then you got to enjoy the highs. Then you got to hate the lows, and you got to hope you have more highs than lows. I'll say this though, and I just said it earlier: our kids deserve to have a sellout crowd. Like, our kids deserve that.
What do you make of the team's efficiency today on both ends of the ball comparatively to the other road games, especially in the Big 12 Conference?
Yeah, I mean, I think we focused more on just one play at a time. We focused on us. Like, let's just go play our game. Then, like I said, I think I let our guy. There was a period of time there where, we were getting some penalties that were hurting us, which was uncharacteristic. And I probably pulled our guys back too much. I was like, hey, we got to play smarter. You can't get penalties. We don't need to talk. Like, we have a team that's aggressive. Like, they love hitting. Like, they love the game of football. And I think they played it again. I think they played with that edge again. And we're going to need that edge next week versus a team that I think just won a game by 40 points. We're going to have to need that edge next week, and we're going to need it moving forward.
What was your take on the Justin Woodley situation?
I don't know enough to really comment on it. I'll say this. I mean, they said that it happened, and they're on the field, the officials. So I'm going to trust that they're only going to throw a flag if they actually saw something happen. I've got enough. I think our officials have done a really nice job in this league. Obviously I don't like every call, but I really think they've done a pretty good job in this league. And if they say they saw it, I'm going to take their word for it. I mean, I can't see it. So.
How have you seen the character of the locker room change or grow from this group compared to last year?
Yeah, the belief, and I think the belief comes with the work and the sacrifice. When you give things up, when you work really hard, I mean, you guys are out at our practices, and we practice. We practice hard. Like spring ball, fall camp, we practice. And when you invest that much and you care, I think it just means a little bit more. And then I think we got the right guys. I think we've really got guys that want to just win and that like each other. And when you have that combination, you're going to have, more positive moments like this than bad moments. And it's all about the guys. I mean, these guys, like I said, these guys deserve an unbelievable crowd this next week, and then BYU at home. They deserve it. They've earned the right to take that field with a sold-out crowd. Just my opinion.
Coach Rosen, you need to get a win against a team who's having their homecoming tonight.
Oh, that means nothing. I wish it did. That means nothing. It's great for us to go out and play, one of the most complete games we've played this year as a football team, and I couldn't be more proud of our guys. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. Our guys, I mean, let's sell this place out next week. They deserve it. They've earned that right.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.